Alright, what the hell is going on here? I knew I was going to have technical difficulties this morning. I did. I totally knew it. I totally knew I was going to have TDs. I got the TDs, man. I got the TDs. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm back. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And let me just put another one of these logs on the fire. Yeah. Let me put another hoochima on the moochima. Alright, well, I might as well just go here. Go to the original post. And there we go. I'm back, baby. That's all I got to say about that. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do, baby. And I'm back again. This little clippy copy thing there, a little clippy. Let's will do that, and then this, and then that. Checking in, baby, checking in. Checking in, baby, checking in. Checking in. Checking in. Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm there. Alright, people. I am back. I am back to front. I'm going to do a little zoom out here. Bit of the old in out with the zoomer there, and well, it's a little better. Actually, it's not. My top of my head is still cut off. All right, let me adjust this again. All right, and yeah, I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. That's me, baby. Mr. Incredulous. Supercalifragilistic expialidocious. Dupafracus snagamafrugasugus. And the hooks the moogie boogie boogie. Erlich number Ferkin the Sirgin the Hook the Birdnin. Hirschnin. Ergin number Fergus Snurgin. Alright, I need more coffee. I'm starting to get really weird. Had too much sleep, not enough. Both. I got too much good sleep over the weekend. And not enough sleep last night. Not enough immediate sleep. Right? Alright, I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I did it. I don't know why it went away. But I'm back. Oh, Ace. Poor Ace. Let's straighten Ace up. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's a little bit better. Better? It's better. Better. Better? It's better. It is. It's very, very better. What do you think about that? Ace, the holiday chicken. There he is. He's a little spaced out. So Ace Frehley is playing in Las Vegas at the Rio, I believe, in November 9th. November 9th in Las Vegas, Ace Frehley. Check it out. I think that was the correct date. Oh, that's what my brain remembers. Me personally, I don't remember shit. I don't remember shit, man. I don't remember shit all the time. I'm constantly forgetting shit. Right? So, I didn't have my bong all weekend. But I got high. Yeah, I mean, I slept good because I was in a hotel room by myself while the kids was at a show. It was at the When We Was Young festival. I did not go, but my daughter went with a friend who's in town and had a blast. Had a friggin' blast. Absolutely. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm telling you what I mean, so that you'll know what I mean. So shut the... Oh, that's a good one there. Ah, for the love of Pete. Who the hell's Pete? Who the hell is that? Yeah, it was an awesome ride, an awesome trip, awesome adventure, lots of fun, lots of new stuff. I learned about lots of new stuff. My very special guest brought me such special gifts. I feel really, really special. Really, really special. I've never been treated so nicely by someone coming to visit me, really. I almost cried. Right? I did. I almost cried when my guest handed me things and said, "These are for you." And I was like, I had to, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's neat. That's cool. Nobody ever gives me stuff, so that was really neat. Especially stuff that I like, and stuff that they think that I'll like, and I don't know that I'm going to like, and I just like, and it's like, wow, how does this happen, right? How does somebody who doesn't know me know me? I was telling my wife, I think there's a thing there. There's a past-present thing going on there, a parallel, dimensional something to make it so, like, normal, right? What the hell is he talking about? You guys have to know what I'm talking about to know what I'm talking about, man. And I like to be cryptic, and I like to let things go a little bit at a time, right? So that you gotta follow along. It's like, all right, let's see what he's talking about, man. I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds weird. That's my middle name, Weird. It is. Crazy old weird bearded guy. Crazy old weird bearded guy. Crazy old weird bearded guy. See, it's right in the middle. It's my middle name. You can't deny it. You can't say, oh, that's bullshit. But look, read it. It's right in the middle. It's my middle name. It's my middle word. Weird is my middle word. Call me Mr. Middle Word. That's me, Mr. Middle Word. Yep, I'm so loopy because I've had a little too much sleep over the weekend. And I didn't get enough sleep last night. And then, of course, this morning, that lady put her fucking dogs out, and they were just squawking. Right before I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up to that. Oh. And how does somebody less than half my age, right, know more about music from my era? Right. Well, I mean, not exactly, but not my world, my musical purview, right? He knows about music from my era on the other side of the world. And that is so fucking bitchin', right? And he's only from the other side of the country. Yet we have this musical connection thing going on that's just really, wow. Anyways. And I'm putting on stuff last night, and he's going like, yeah, I know that. You know? And I'm like, how does anyone else know this crap? I thought I was the only guy who knew about this crap. And, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And he gets along with my daughter so well and gets her musical interest, right? Like, fucking wow. Wow, that's so special. It's totally, man. No, really. So, Ace, I'd like to see you in November, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. You know? I don't know, you know? I don't know. But I'm not too concerned about going to concerts at this point. I'm more concerned with stuff like t-shirts and reunions and writing. Yeah. Totally. My live feed totally got ripped, man. It totally got gouged away from me, man. Now I'm going to have 2 live feeds this morning. Of course, unless it dies again, and then I'll have a 3rd. Because I'm going to keep coming back at you, baby. I'm going to keep coming, and I'm going to keep coming, and I'm going to swing, and I'm going to box, and I'm going to dodge and weave. But I'm coming. Right? Look at the guy. He don't know how to fight. I don't. I could eat your face, but I don't know how to fight. I could just snarf the face right off of your fucking skull. But that's okay, because, you know, I'm not a violent guy. So if I scarf your face, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Oh my God, like, no way. Oh my God. Oh my God. What happened? Well, what happened was my live feed died, and I had to come back. And I had to come back, so I'm gonna go ahead and push this fucking thing again. All right, let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and play it again. What the hell, right? Might as well do this while we're having a bong it. All right, we're gonna do the credits again, cause it's my freaking show. I can do whatever the hell I want, right? All right, here we go, baby. Here we go. There it is. It's beeping. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna join you this morning for the opening credits. Alright, let's check it out. I made this. Alright, let's do a little bongy here. Do-wacka-do, baby. Good morning and welcome. This is what I do at this point. I'll be right there. I'm still getting coffee. Sound effects. Man, that bong is killer. Alright, where is everybody this morning?
Yo, Jacob, Joey, somebody.
Where's my homies? Where's my homies? Are they still in the hood?
All right, thank you and good morning. Welcome to another episode, another fine episode of. Oh, fuck it. I might as well just pack another bong hit. Drink some more of the big coffee. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fight to keep that thing hot. Alright, so I do whack a dude twice this morning. Once per live feed. Now, I just need to be live. Hence the coffee. The coffee should help me be live. Unlike that train out in the middle of the desert that had us stuck for an hour and a half, and we didn't need to be. San Bernardino sheriff was very unhelpful. All right, he came through and told everybody that they didn't want to go up this road because it was a little two-lane road and it was very dangerous. Right, that you'll have to turn around and go 45 minutes in the other direction so that you can go 45 minutes back in this direction on the freeway. And it was like, I seem to remember that might be correct. Like, there might be some road construction or something up this way, and maybe he's right. We cannot get that way. Well, after a while, everybody kept passing. People kept passing us and going up this road, and it's like, all right, fuck it. I don't see anybody. It's been like 30 minutes since I saw the last person go up the road, and nobody who went up the road first has come back down the road, right? So it's like, fuck it, let's do it. We've already wasted enough time to turn around and go back in the other direction. Let's just go. And we did. It took us like 35 minutes, and boom, we were at the freeway. It added on extra time, not to mention the time that we sat, but it added on extra time for a longer drive. And we had to take a different route. And it was a bummer. My daughter missed her day of school, and she had planned to go to the concert, go to the festival, and do her homework over the weekend, and then go to her classes, and everything worked out, but that friggin' train screwed up everything. So she's like, well, I probably wasn't going to do well on that test, and they're going to drop the lowest grade, so why don't I don't know what, I'm not going to go to school today, all right? I'm just going to resign that I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make that test. They're going to drop that test. They'll keep the other good grades. It's like, wow, she's so together that she can just say, okay, look, this, and this, boom, and move past the emotionality of it all. The thing that would have caused normal people to freak out and go through drama and pull their hair out and cry and throw a tantrum. I'm gonna do wicked. And she didn't do any of that. She never does that. She just works it out, deals with it, and moves on. Like the puke incident at the Novo. Guy sprays puke on us, and she just drops her hoodie off, rolls it up, and says, let's move. And then just enjoys the show. And it's like, when I was your age, 3 of us would have dove on this guy and beat the fuck out of him. And then would have just been covered head to toe in puke, of course. But there you go. She's got such a level-headed, she's just level-headed, even keel all the time. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are we? Yeah, my first live feed failed. It said, so I started a new one because I can do that, right, Ace? Yeah. Ace, the holiday chicken, is real excited about Halloween. He is. He's excited about dressing up and going trick-or-treating. And what I might do is I might make myself a full-size Ace mask there and go trick-or-treating myself, right? What the hell, baby? I said, what the hell? Could I do that? Could I make myself an Ace Frehley mask? I could. Will I? Possibly. Will I actually? No, I'll probably just wear my Eeyore ears for Halloween. Even though I was figuring that I may not be here for Halloween, but my medical assessment stuff, medical insurance assessment stuff is slowly processing, and my appointment isn't until after my dentist appointment. So once again, I have to push my dentist appointment a week so that I can straighten out the insurance stuff. It all happens, of course, right at the same time. Renewal, doing a procedure that's going to take 6 months. I have to make sure that my insurance lasts the 6 months. And yeah, and I think every 6 months it's a renewal deal, right? So if I can get her done during this part of the renewal, then I should be finishing up before the next renewal period. Yeah. And hopefully everything will work out correctly, because, like I said, my financial situation's in a kind of a weird quandary right now. It's kind of weird. So, you make too much to get this and not enough to do that. And you're just in a gray area. And it sucks. I don't even have gray hair, and I'm in a gray area all the time. No, really. I've got a few gray hairs. Every once in a while they streak my beard, but then they just go away. They just fall out. They just go away. But I only get a couple of gray streaks in my beard here occasionally. I call them drool streaks. They're drool streaks, right? From drooling. I get these little gray streaks right there. That's what it is. It's from drool. It ain't from gray hairs. It's drool hairs. What is he talking about now? What the fuck is a drool hair? Ah, jeez. This guy is creepy. All right, I'm warming up the coffee. And good morning. First the refrigerator and then that stupid microwave. What's going to go next? My heart. Hi, Bessie. Hi. Good morning. How are you? Did you miss me? The word is she didn't eat the entire time I was gone. She did not. She just sat in a chair and sulked for the entire 3 days that I was gone. The big baby. Big baby. Yep. Somehow she's under the impression that we're married or something, right? I don't know what it is. She's a weird dog. Well, she belonged to my father, and he's a weird guy, so but I'm son of weird guy, I guess. Or he's father of weird guy, right? Either way. However you want to put it, it's weird. She's thirsty. Okay. There we go. Oi. Hi, Bessie. Come here. You want to go back to bed? Really? Don't make me get up. Come on in here. Come on. Don't make me get up yet. Come on in here, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on in here, baby. Here, just hang out with me, okay? Don't make me get up yet. Just sat back down. Okay? I just sat back down. So, my daughter, who is getting pretty good at this concert going stuff, right? Spent all day at this festival. She spent weeks planning it. getting her shit together, tickets, hotel room, the layout, the venue, the set list, the everything, maps. That's my girl. That's really, I mean, that's some of my best fun is in planning, right? I mean, I had so much fun helping her plan this. I didn't even get to go because I just wasn't up for it, right? But I had so much fun helping her execute her plan. It was fucking cool. And she had a very good new friend with us helping her execute that plan, you know, in my stead, in my stay. And it was just great. It was just awesome, you know. And they both had fun. It was very cool. I really couldn't have had any more fun myself. I mean, I really didn't do anything, but I don't think I could have had any higher expectations for the way the weekend turned out for the youngins, right? Those who are half my age. Let's see, my daughter's almost a third my age, right? Almost. Yeah, if she was a couple of years younger, she'd be a third my age. Or if my friend who was here was a couple of years older, he'd be half my age. That's so cool, you know? Old guy, young guy, you know, getting along, sharing music and stuff. It's so cool. I know I get weird. I get goobery. He's such a goober. I'm going to change it. Goober. What can I say? You know, once again, I woke up this morning and I was just happy to be alive, right? Just happy to be alive. Happy that I didn't die in some strange hotel room somewhere. Yeah. We listened to so much music over the weekend, right? Usually my day is filled with maybe an hour or so of music here and there. During the week, I will put on, usually it'll be like a day. It'll be like, okay, today I feel like just listening to music. And I'll just sit here and record after record. Well, last night was one of those days when we got home. The ride out from Vegas home, my friend was just putting on such great music that every album that came on, I was like, ooh, I need to put this album on when I get home. And then he'd put another one on and be like, ooh, now I need to put this one on when we get home. And I just kept coming up with these records that I had to listen to. And the first one I put on, he's like, dude, I know that. And it was like, meant to be, you know. It was one of those friendships that was just meant to be. You know, that's it. It was fate. You know. Had I not put this channel together, it's quite possible I would have run into him at some point. You know, whether he just took his vacation months ago and just happened through town and we happened to run into each other and I happened to give him my card and it would have happened anyway, right? It would have happened anyway because I was already going on vacation. He was already going to be coming through the area, coming and going on his vacation, right? So it seems like it would have been inevitable for us to meet at some point, right? It's just like we were fated to meet. You know, had it not been for the YouTube channel, it would have been something else. You know, I'd have been working out there on the road, and he would have stopped by and bought something from me. You know, or I'd have been driving along and helped him fix a flat tire. You know, you never know. You never know. Some things are just meant to happen, and this feels like one of those things, and it's cool. And it's cool, you know. And I'm just rolling with it, right? Usually I'm the kind of guy that fights along the way and resists and stuff, and it's just, it seems so right. It seems so easy. Yeah. And we were talking last night after we took him to his house for the night, because this time he's a guest. Next time he's got to stay here. He's family. But my wife and daughter and I were talking about how weird this was, but at the same time, it's like it felt so normal, you know, literally like this guy's always been a part of our family. It's so weird. It is so weird. So the world is a small place. The world is a big place. The world is a weird place. The world is a perfect place and an unperfect place. The world is what you make of it, you know. And if you accept the world, I don't know, if the world will accept you, you can, you know, you can be friends with pretty much anyone from anywhere, right? And I've already learned that making friends with different people in different places on YouTube, but actually making a family friend, you know, that's heavy. That's some heavy stuff, man, right? It's like we speak the same language, even if we didn't, it seems like we would still, because it's music is the language, right, that we speak, that we share. So, and oh, the music. Oh, the music. White hide? What is that? White hippopotamus? I know what it is. I'm just kidding. It's a running gag. Mountain Man Jenkins? Oh, that was Bo Guitar Jenkins. That's it. Mountain Man. That's it. White Mountain Man. Mountain Man Whitey. That's who they are. Yeah. You old goat. You old mountain goat. So totally, man. I'm like, totally. Yeah. What's neat is to be invested in your own life again. And I was, for so long, I was just kind of, I'm here, big fucking deal, right? So I'm alive, you know. For most of my life, I was like that. Big deal. I breathe. I live. I live, I love, I laugh, but am I really here? No, not really. I never felt like I was really here. I'm actually invested in my life. The last few years, I've really been showing up, right? Not just showing up to go to work and to be responsible and make sure the bills get paid and everybody's taken care. Not that kind of, because that's automatic. That's automatic pilot after 25 years. It's just what you do, you know. You're hungry, let me make you something to eat. You need a ride, let me take you somewhere. I mean, you're on autopilot. But are you really here? Not really. Not really. And the last few years, I've really been here. You know, I've been showing up. This last year, doing all this YouTube stuff has really helped me be here in the now, right? It's like, I'm here. And I've not just that, but I feel good about being here. And that's really been noticeable the last couple of years, and especially this last year, because I've needed it. You know, when you get your heart ripped out by somebody, a close personal friend, and it changes you. You know, it changes you. You think you're doing good, and all you're doing is fucking shit up. You know, and I blame myself. You know, I blame myself for trying to help that individual. I should have just learned my lesson the first time and stayed away, you know, and just said, no, sorry, I can't do it this time, you know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And I shamed on me, and I got fooled twice. And the third fucker was, that person is now gone out of my life forever. know. And that's the hardest, most miserable part about it, is losing somebody that close. You know, somebody that from that long ago. And it changes your whole past now. Now you look back at all of the things with that person, and you have to decide where to make a cutoff. You know, and it's like, okay, I had that person in my life until here. And that here has to be way long ago so that you don't have to deal with the now memory, right? It's like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this now memory. I'm going to go back and say, look, that's when that person died in my life. And then just cross out all of the shit that's happened recently. Because I don't want that. I don't want those memories to destroy those memories. So I just let those memories overpower these memories. And these shitty fucking memories, you're gone. And I've done pretty good this last year of just moving past that. Taking those shitty memories and just throwing them away. You know, and I've just been erasing them, going backwards. You know. Big face. Are you going to come over here and lay down? I don't want to open the door and put you away. I almost threw up this morning. Yeah. Yeah. I almost threw up this morning. It sucks. I was in the bathroom, and then all of a sudden I opened my mouth and it just slobber just poured. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like standing over the sink spitting, pardon me, but and I'm thinking, oh shit, I don't want to throw up. And it was that moment where you get that saliva run, you know, and you get that queasy feeling, and it was like, I'm not going to go there. And I just talked myself out of it. I just talked myself off the ledge, you know, focused on something else, walked away from it, and I was okay. But I had to spit a lot. For a couple of minutes, man. I was just swimming. It was fucked up. So I came out here and I got my coffee and my cereal bar and got something in my stomach and started to feel a little better. I didn't eat much over the weekend. I really tried. A couple of times I ate pretty good. And as long as I can eat once or twice pretty good, then I can eat a little slim in between. And yeah, so I try not to. I don't wish that on my daughter. She's a good eater. She eats when she knows she needs to eat. She don't screw around. It's like, okay, so I need to eat something now, and she just eats, no matter what it is, as long as she eats. And with me, I'm finicky, I'm picky. I say, oh, I don't eat that, I don't eat that. And so I wind up not eating, you know, and then I go hours, and then I'll go half the day without eating, and then it'll screw me up, you know. So, you know, if I can avoid that in somebody else, I will make sure, and I'm always asking my daughter, whoever's around, hey, you want something to eat? Hey. And it's just a product of my own screwed up health, you know, to kind of make sure that it doesn't happen to somebody else, because, no way. And the healthy things to do is to eat regularly. It doesn't matter what you eat. Eat something small, eat a piece of fruit, something, a snack or something, but just make sure that every couple of hours you're eating and you regulate your metabolism, and then pretty soon you're burning fat and you're never storing fat, you know, because your body is used to a regular metabolism, and my daughter's like that. She eats on a regular couple of hour schedule, and she burns it off. She burns it off using her friggin' head, you know. She don't have to do anything, and she burns it off because it's a regular thing. Okay, Bessie, where do you want to go? You want to go outside or you want to go to bed? I'll be right back. This dog. Okay, where do you want to go? Come on. Outside? You want to go outside? Oh, you drank all the water. Oh, okay. I see, big Bessie boy. You drank all the water. There you go. You just want me to replace it so then everybody else can have some, or you really want to drink some? There you go, Bessie, big girl. I thought she wanted out, but she just wanted more water. That was it. She likes to use her powers of mental telepathy. She'll just sit and stare at you. And then she uses her eyebrows too. Or she'll look right into your eyes and then just kind of look away real quick. Just look away real quick and then give you a little eyebrow thing. And you gotta, but most of the time, she's a sphinx. She's just stone-faced and she just sits there. And you have to try to read that stone face. So you look. If you look over at the food bowl, she might give you a little bit of just a tiny bit of right? Or she'll follow your eyes real quick. She's a kook. But if you spend time reading her, you figure out that the other dogs are kind of like that too. And then you look at one of the other dogs, like Sand gets me all the time. He'll just walk up and he'll look at me, and then he'll walk over to the food bowl, look at the food bowl, walk over and look at me, and then sit there and stare at me, and then do this. And I'm like, okay, he wants food, he wants water, he wants this. You know, if Bessie's outside and she barks, he'll come in here and sit and look at me and do this. You know, did you hear that? He does. He does. Come on. Come on. Now you want to go out? Now she's doing her thing again. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Or you want to go to bed? Okay. She gives me the same response for both. So now I got to try at least those two. I think that's what she wants, though. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Huh? Oh, yeah. Still dark. It is still dark, people. It's still dark, and it is not even 6 a.m. yet. Well, I'm expecting that at any moment I could get a message from my friend, or my friend could just show up at the door. If you show up, of course, just quietly come on in, and we'll avoid the dog nightmare of Bessie will probably be outside or in here with me, or she's probably going to go back to bed, which will be great because then no dog is going to bark when you show up. But yeah, come on by whenever you're ready. It's going to be one of those days, pretty much just a veggie day. Let's see, all of this week is programmed. I got a program next week, but I don't think I'm worried too much about that right now. I think I'm going to worry about t-shirts and hanging out with my house guest, you know. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, and then of course my daughter is going to see Hawthorne Heights Wednesday, because she's a concert maniac. She loves to see live music. That's crazy that I always loved to see live music, but I never could really go out and do it feasibly. Because back in the day, it was really hard to go out and do that. Nowadays, it's like live music is everywhere, right? All the time. Just you throw a rock, spit, and you can hit somebody playing live music at some really cool venue, right? And so she's just going right here in town, right? And that's so cool. She doesn't even have to leave our town to go enjoy live music. And my friend who's in town might have a chance to go too. I don't know what the situation is. We haven't talked to the kid yet, so we'll see what she's got to say. We'll see. But it's not that expensive, really. They probably still have extra tickets. That usually happens out there, unless it's some really fantastic, which this might be. I don't know. I don't know who they are. I may have heard them, but I don't know who they are. I'm not from Hawthorne, so no, really. Did he really say that? No, I didn't. Well, I feel better. Much better. I didn't feel all that great yesterday morning. I didn't feel all that great last night. I was just kind of trying to stay on an even keel with my buzz. Is that Sam coming to tell me to let Bessie in? I have to listen for little clickety feet. Yep, there's a scratch. All right. Dogtown. Well, that's a big difference in the desert out here, between the desert out here and the desert in Las Vegas, right? Yeah, I mean, it feels way cooler out here compared to Las Vegas at this time. Yeah. 57. Well, 57 degrees here in beautiful downtown Joshua Tree, California. Crazy old weird bearded guy here in the morning. Doing absolutely nothing but blah, 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 because that's what I do. If you'd like to send a donation, contact me personally, and I'll hook you up. The donation, of course, is for the reunion. It could be your services. It could be your actual physical body helping us do something. It could be you actually collecting more donations. It could be just about anything. Why did this turn into a fucking infomercial? An informational commercial? I did not mean it to. I just got on a thing and I just went. So, forgive me. All right, Sam, remind me to heat that up the next time I get up to put you in a door. Hi. Good morgen, Sam. Hi, how are you? You want to get up here or you want to go with Natalia? You want to go to bed? You want to go to bed with Natalia? Don't be a donkey. Tell me what you want. Did you call me a fucking donkey, motherfucker? He's gonna jump on my face and start chewing. He's getting riled. Anyways. Yeah. I didn't know where to end the music the other night, so I just put on a side of some Dr. Demento to kind of take a, kind of a sliding halt to the evening. Because I could have just put that shit on all night long, It's like, I stood over here for a couple of minutes going, what the fuck am I going to put on next? How am I going to keep this going? It's like, I don't think I can. I don't think I can keep it going. I think I better just ease it off. Derail it sideways over here. And not a train fucking euphemism. Come on. Not a train analogy, please. No trains. Train alright. Ooh. 60 coaches long. Train alright. Yeah. What the hell's he doing? He's not singing, is he? Oh, please, Lord, tell me he's not singing. He's not singing, he's caterwauling. They call it caterwauling. Yeah. Well, it's too bad we didn't have the energy to go out last night, because open mic would have been cool. That would have been pretty cool. But I was just too, after that long 6-hour ride that should have been 3.5 hours long, I was over it. I was completely over it. I just wanted this chair. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to sit in this chair and listen to music. The first thing I did when I walked in the door, of course, was run into my bedroom, throw myself down flat on my back, and let the dogs pile all over me. Yep. And of course I'm sitting here with Sam. There's good old Samuel. Hey Sam, how's it going, bud? He's over here doing toe maintenance, I think, or licking his tail or something. Yeah. He likes to lick the top of his feet. Or anything, really. Anybody. He's a licker. He likes to lick. I think if he was a human, hey, what's up, Jake the Snake? I think if he was, keeps the pain away. In my case, it creates pain, because I got to listen to it. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, it's been a wackadoo world, Hooba-dabba-dee-ba-doo, wackadoo world. Anyways, I'm like, what else am I going to do? I'm going to just sit here. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to go blattle. And drink coffee. I got nothing to say, but I got 3 hours to say it. So, I got about 2 hours left to say it. So, and I ain't said much yet. At least I don't think. Have I said anything? I don't remember. I don't keep track of what I say. I don't even listen to myself most of the time. I mean, if I had to listen to me all of the time, I'd probably go crazy. Really. I just tune me out. I can literally do that. Just start talking and just tune myself out. Pretty soon I'm kind of like it's like an out-of-body experience. I'm like way off in the distance, listening to myself, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I don't know. Well, tell him to shut up. He's talking about me. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Pretty much nothing. But yeah, it was a hell of a cool weekend. Hell of a cool weekend. My daughter had a blast. From what I understand, our friend who's in town had a blast. So that's cool. I don't want to presume anything, but from what I understand, it was a cool thing. We're all having a lot of fun. It's nifty, it's neat, it's different, it's new. Yeah. Totally. So when are you coming by, Jake the Snake? As he does a bong hit, like a pro. How many of you youngsters out there can take a bong hit like that? Not many, I bet. Oh, here. There you go. There's a cough for you, right? Wow. His lungs must be black. Like the highway, buddy. Yeah. That stuff's a creeper. That stuff's Louisiana creeper, comes from down on the bayou. That's right, boss. That Louisiana creeper. He does fine for about 15 minutes, and then pretty soon it grabs you by the poo-poo. Makes you go cuckoo.
Hey, yo, what's up, Prince? It's going down, clown. What's be happening, Captain? Captain. I'm big cupping it. My first live feed failed. It just failed. It just said poof. It evaporated. So I had to reboot, retool, come back. But here I am, hanging out with Jake the Snake and my boy Joey. Oh, hell of a weekend, huh, dude? My goodness. It would have been perfect had we not got stuck in the desert. Waiting on a train. Ain't gonna go no place waiting on a train. Fucking trains. Desert trains, right? Man. Let's go someplace else. I don't want to stay here anymore. I'm bored. Oh, we're gonna go to Canada, eh, you hoser? Well, take off. Go up north, you hoser. Take off, eh? Go up to the Great White North, you hoser. Fine. Don't come over here. Ask the kid, man. This place rocks. It's hella fun. We're fun people to be with because we're so weird. Oh, I don't travel anymore. No, sir. No, sir, I'm done. Physically, I can't do it anymore. I can barely do the little trips that we do. You don't understand how wiped out I am right now. My body hurts so much from all of that. Usually just a one-day trip out to like the Forum and coming home at like 2 or 3 in the morning. That usually destroys me for a week. This, I'm going to feel for quite a while. Yeah, I would love to. It's you guys, you're young, travel, all right? As soon as my daughter is done with school, I want to get her out there traveling the world as well. I think that's important. As long as people do it in groups of at least 2 or 3, right? And you use your wits, right? You guys can travel the frickin' world and have a blast, right? As soon as my daughter gets her master's or bachelor's or whatever she's going to do at this point, I think she's doing her bachelor's and then she may or may not go on to her master's. But, you know, she's doing both. She's having as much fun as she can while she's doing her responsible stuff, and I commend her for that. And I don't want her to change. So at some point, she's going to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to take a summer and I'm going to grab a couple of friends and we're just going to go travel, you know. Or at the very least, go to a different town and get an Airbnb and stay for a while, you know. Or rent a house with some friends for a summer on the beach, you know. Fucking A, that'd be cool. You've been to California twice. Well, see, but now you got a real reason to come. Yo. Man, he's got a big head. No, not really. Look at this is normal sized coffee. My head is so small. Dude. I feel like a little tiny guy. I'm a little tiny guy. It's nice. California's okay. I don't travel. I move places. Like I want to move to Colorado or Oregon. That's kind of where my head is at. If I could pull off a move, I would do that, and I would move to a nice little piece of property with a little cabin or a little house. And that's kind of what I would want to do. My last move, right? But as far as traveling around, seeing stuff, maybe if I had my van, if I could take my van and drive around the country and, you know, drive here and come home and drive there and come home and then maybe drive around and take a big long loop and come home, that would be great. I don't see myself getting on a plane and doing any long traveling and going
to faraway places. For one thing, I don't think I could travel without my marijuana. Honestly, that's my leash because it's the only thing that I have that I can deal with that takes care of my pain. If I go on vacation, I got to get prescriptions and shit and take pills and do all of that and shit, which means I got to go see doctors, which means they're going to tell me what's actually wrong with me, and I don't want to fucking know that. You know, because whatever they tell me, they're not going to help me with. They're just going to try to prescribe away, right? And I don't want to go there either. So I'll just stay with my marijuana, and wherever my marijuana can take me. You know, if I'm going to travel, I'm going to go somewhere like Amsterdam, where I can get off the plane and get fucking high, you know, or go somewhere where I can do just that. Get off the plane and fucking get high. But, you know, there's nothing, what I really want to see is parts of this country, you know. So, I would love to see parts of Canada. But you have to understand that Canada don't let people into the country like me. They don't let you in if you've had like felonies and you've been convicted, you've been to jail, that kind of stuff. They don't want you. At least back when I was young, that was the case. 20 years ago, friends of mine tried to go, and one of my friends who had, transgressed the law was denied travel through Canada. He was just going to Alaska to work, and they wouldn't let him go through, you know. And he had to, they were going to drive through, and they had to wind up flying or taking a boat or something to get there. It was a bummer. But that's what I understand about Canada is they don't want no deadbeats, they don't want no rowdy guys, they don't want no felons. Yeah. So I wouldn't be able to go through there anyway because I got old stuff on my record. I got stuff from my juvenile record, my family name record. They would never let me through there. Not that place. Let alone come and hang out. Oh no. Oh no, man. They don't want me, man. Yeah. But this country, I would love to see a lot of this country. I'd love to get back to the Grand Canyon, Yosemite, Yellowstone. I'd love to see Carlsbad Caverns. I'd love to see the caverns up by Mount Shasta in Northern California. I haven't been to Washington or Idaho or Montana or any of that stuff since I was a little kid, and we just traveled through them, kind of escaping South Dakota. But that's pretty much what I want to do, is I just want to drive around. Yeah, I just want to travel. Yeah. See, I'm really avoiding right now to sink into that deep, dark place that quite often so much good enjoyment, so much fun will take me. It'll usually wind up leading me to like a depressive place. You know, I don't know why. I don't know how depression works like that, but usually when I have a super high, it'll usually lead to a super low. And as much as I try to avoid it, it'll usually go there. I try to bounce out of it really quick. I try to like speed towards the bottom so I can do a boing ricochet and come out of it really quick. So right now, at this point, I'm trying to avoid being swallowed by this dark void for how dare I have so much fun with my life, and, you know, do I really deserve this or that, and, you know, am I allowed to have friends, kind of a thing. So that's usually where it leaves me. When I go out here locally with some friends and stuff, I'll go out, I'll enjoy myself, have a good time, and then usually I will come home, and I don't know how it works, but all of a sudden I feel miserable for having done that. You know, were they just, you know, mocking me? Were they just pretending to like me? Do they really care? Did they really like my song, or were they just pretending? Were those claps of, you know, aw, isn't that good for a guy like him? You know, I mean, it's always something inside my fucking head that makes me beat myself up, right? And I hate that. And so I really try to avoid it, but I don't always. So at this point, how dare I go out and have fun? How dare I do this? How dare I have such a perfect daughter? How dare I have such a nice friend? I mean, it's that kind of shit. It sucks. It sucks. So what do? I just try to have a little bit more fun. I just try to talk myself into, or rather talk myself out of that dark corner, because that dark corner will just swallow you. Yeah, and that's the reality of that. How dare I have fun? How dare I enjoy myself? How dare my life be so good, kind of a thing. That's usually where that leads. And I try real hard to not let little things set me off and make me fucking go into a rage. And then that leads me to like hide my emotions that I would normally just say, fuck this and fuck that, right? So I get swallowed by that. But mainly, how dare you have so much fun, you old bastard, Nobody's going to like you anyway. They're just pretending. And then I just get swallowed up, So that's what the next few days will be like as my body starts to recover from all of the physicality of going out and carrying luggage and getting, walking up and down halls and the driving and the sitting in the car and and it's a physical toll, but it's also an emotional toll, and it just tears me up, and the only thing that I can do about is smile and be happy that I actually woke up today, and that things are never as bad as they seem, right? There's always something good. And I just have to start talking to myself like that, Like the second thing I say to myself every morning is shake your booty. And the first thing I say to myself every morning is I'm getting too old for this shit. Mentally, emotionally, physically, just getting too old for this shit. Everything's worn out. My thinker is worn out. My emotional spring is worn out, It's not so springy anymore. It doesn't spring back as good, Yeah. But I woke up this morning after a couple of hours sleep, and I'm alive. And the pain isn't so bad, It's bad, but it's the emotional pain isn't bad. I don't hate my life. I never hate my life. So there's a lot to think about, There's a lot going on. I love my life. I love my wife. I love my daughter. I love my friends. I love my family, And you just have to accept, not assume, but accept that it's reciprocal. Is that the word I'm looking for? Right? I just have to, believe that it's coming back at you. Right? No matter how lousy you feel sometimes, and how much you just want to say, oh, poor me, stupid me. What are you kidding? Nobody likes you. And that's where those dark places lead for a guy like me. But I had such a good time this weekend, It's really, really fucking cool. So I'm just kind of ready to just kind of, be a host to our local area, because we got so much to offer out here. And if you take the time to hang out and see what's going on out here, it's like, wow, there's a lot fucking going on. Even during the middle of the week, there's always something really cool going on. So You know, I'm bummed we didn't get to go out last night, but it's Tuesday night, which means there's something else going on. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That means there'll be something else going on. And even during the day, there's something going on. You know, somebody's got something going on. The 62 Arts Tours is happening, so every weekend that's happening. Some people actually leave their studios open all week long, and you can go by and hang out at a studio and watch them do their artwork, buy art. You know, fucking awesome shit. It's a great area. No matter which direction you drive, no matter how far you go or walk or bike, you know, it's a really cool area out here. From one end of the basin to the other end of the basin, you know. All the way out to Barstow. It's just a great place. All the way down to Palm Springs. It's really bitchin'. So, you know, I'm thankful for living in a place like this, where it has so much to offer, that I'm never really left thinking, oh man, this place sucks. What am I, you know, what are we going to do? You know, it's like, well, hey, let's do this. Okay. We can't really leave and go do a lot because of our obligations here in town, with our daughter's schooling and the houses that we take care of. You know, we pretty much have to stay around because we never know when we're going to be needed for any of that. But so it's nice to have stuff locally that'll keep us entertained, you know. Yeah. Wow. This is pretty real. Everything's been pretty real lately. Pretty real, man. And while my daughter was there in Vegas, she got to hook up with a friend of hers that she has never met in person before, and they got to hang out at the arcade and you know, break bread and chill out together. Well, they had pretzels. Same thing. They broke bread, you know. They hung out, you know, new friendships blossomed, you know, a friend that she has had for a long time and finally got to meet. Yeah. It's just really, really cool, you know, being able to safely take advantage of the experiences that this kind of new age has to offer. Of course, my friend and my daughter, that, you know, they, of course, this is all they know. This is all new to me, but it's what they know. Whereas I try to explain something as it was back when I was young, and it does seem a little that couldn't possibly be. But it, you know, it's like, wow. My daughter, sometimes she'll say to me, "No, that's not right," and I'll have to look it up and go, "No, really, this is the way it was. This is really a band. This is really a thing. This is really a people used to do this or say this or wear this." You know, she's like, "Wow, okay," but it still seems a little far-fetched, and she's right. A lot of the stuff that went on, it still seems a bit far-fetched. I still keep looking over at this message from Joey to get that passport, and I'm like, dude, oh, you have no idea. I'd love to go to Hawaii. If I was going to travel anywhere by plane for a long distance, I would want to go to Hawaii for at least a week, because that's the only way that it would be manageable for my broken, fucked up body and my head, would be to get over there and have a day or so of just trying to recover from the trip, right? Because the whole twice at the airport, getting on the plane and then getting off the plane, the whole plane trip itself it would be my first trip, so it would be an emotional thing, whatever plane trip I took. So it would be a heavy thing. It would just be really
draining, right? So I would need a day or two to recover before I would even be able to go out and have some fun. And then all of that going out and fun, having fun, that, what is that going to do to me, right? I can barely go out and do the non-fun stuff. So I'm thinking I'd need like a week just to enjoy a couple of few days over there. And what would I want to do? I would want to see stuff from the tops of volcanoes. I would want to walk the beaches, you know. I would want to go into some forest. I would want to go to places, some of my favorite places that I've seen on TV and in the movies, right? But Hawaii, I would want to meet some of the people that I've always wanted to meet who live there. Of course, I would go there and they probably wouldn't be there at the time. Nor would I have any access to meeting them because who the hell am I, right? Hey, this crazy old weird bearded guy wants to see you. Who? What? Security. Security. Yeah, I would get security out of a couple of places, holding up a photograph and a pen. You think I can get an autograph? Oh, holy hell, what is that? Yeah. Some weirdo. Just shut him down. Just shut him down. He's just a super fangasmo. That's all. Doesn't know when to quit. Super fangasmo. Oh, super fangasmo. Yeah. My singer is broken. My thinker is half loaded. Oh, man, my body hurts. It's like no matter how I sit, I get these fucking pains everywhere. The inside of my arm here itches. There's pain and it itches on the inside. My neck is fucking destroyed. That ride home last night just fucking killed me. It's one thing when you're driving. At least you get occupied. Physically, it'll usually wear me out more than being a passenger. But at least driving, you have that thing going on, right? When I'm not driving, it's just pain. You know, it's not as bad as driving, but the aftermath. Yeah, I got a couple of hours sleep last night. Not as much as I would have liked, but at this point I wouldn't have gotten any more had I gone to sleep earlier or slept in. It's like my body says, now a couple of hours, that's all you're going to get. Any more than that, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt worse. So I just say, yes, sir, body, sir, sorry, sir. And I just do whatever my body tells me to do. I'm getting sick of this shit. Why do I have to listen to that fucker? He should have said get the coffee heated up. Because that's what I really need. I need my fucking coffee hot. I need it hot. Hot. And this mug is huge. It needs a diving board. And a life preserver. Well, there we go. Let's get comfy here. Let's talk, all right? Let's talk. Let's get together and talk.
I got lots to talk about. I got lots to talk about there, George. Lots to talk about. I don't know where to begin. I'll begin at the end. I am broken up. I am just so fucking broken up. You don't understand how broken up I am. Ow. My shoulders are just destroyed from carrying bags, right? I promised myself I was going to get a wagon, and I didn't. And then I see other people with carts and wagons and shit, and I'm like, you fucking idiot. Right? You son of a monkey's uncle. That's me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. I was ow. That's all I can say about that is ow, luggage, bags. I tried to do it right. I had a backpack and an over-the-shoulder bag and that kind of stuff. And I even dragged our cooler for a little while down the carpet. But, ow. Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I got to do something else. If I'm going to travel like that, I'm going to have to do something else with the moving of the luggage and stuff. Little Sam is thirsty. Come here, Sam. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. I don't want to get up. Come on. Psst. Psst, psst. Come here, Sam. Oh, he's going to make me get up and put him in bed with my daughter. He's standing there. All I can see is his tail, but he's challenging me. He's like, come on, I'm waiting for you. What, am I supposed to read your butt? Or read your mind? Come on. Get up here, come on. Come on, Sam. That kooky, crazy, wacky, zany dog. Alright, he wants to go back to bed. I'm coming, he's eyeballing me now. Looks over his shoulder. Are you coming? What about you? You want to go back to bed too? I should have known. He was trying to tell me that it's a shift change and that Tootsie wants to come out now as her tail wags at me. And she wants to get some water and maybe go pee-pee and then get back in bed. And that's what I do in the mornings is I move dogs from one house, from one end of the house to the other. Hi, you can go outside if you want. Let me know when you want to go back to bed. Oi. So what am I going to do this morning? I have a half a mind to just close my eyes and go back to bed. I don't think that's going to work. As heavy as my eyes are right now, I think I am destined to stay awake a little bit longer at least, right? Look at me, I'm already writing a nap into my schedule, which is probably a good thing considering how screwed up my body is. And it's not going to let my body, is not going to let me sleep for long periods of time because of the pain. So I think the best thing I can do is take little naps. That 8 hours that I slept in in the hotel on Sunday. It kind of helped, but all of that unmoving kind of screwed my body up a little bit. So more sleep is good, but I'm going to have to do it in little chunks so that I don't get that laying in one spot for too long and get that crick in the neck thing going on. All right, I think Tootsie? Yeah, I think Tootsie's back and wants to go back to bed. Pardon me. There you are. You want to go back? Okay. God, every time I get up, it's like a wave of pain and exhaustion. Ow. So I need to find something to put myself into. That's going to help me get rid of this pain and keep me from going to a dark place, because this pain will really send me there, especially after being so nice to myself by having fun, right? So I'm just trying to avoid giving in, right? So I think a little bit of a nap and some kind of, what you call it, something to do, right? And having a guest in town opens up the possibilities endlessly, right? I mean, there's so much that we can do, even in the confines of my own home, with all of the crazy shit that I have to go through and play with. There's quite a bit to do. Of course, if I don't take a nap, I will probably just feel miserable. So I should probably take a snooze at some point. And man, my eyelids are heavy. Telling you, man, this coffee is just not working. Yeah, I made it really strong, and I have the biggest cup in the world, and I'm over halfway through it, and it's just not waking me up. Yeah, pain didn't let me sleep really well last night, so I am sleepy as fuck. But I usually say that and then wind up coming out of it eventually. The coffee will kick in and I'll get something. Get something going on the computer, but man, oi. Yeah. Travel. I'd love to travel. I always figured I would do traveling. Go places, see things. Yeah. My wife is quite impressed with our guest being able to just go out on his own and travel someplace and hook up with new people, and that's pretty cool. I'll have to admit, it's pretty cool. Ah, jeez. I gotta plug my phone in. Do I record here? Nope. Must be in another bag. I better dig it up. Let's see. Let me do that. Dig it up. Boobity bop booby boop shoot wop doobie. Alright, so I promised myself that I was going to read a bunch of this book over the weekend, and I did not. I didn't get a chance to open it. Between napping and run around and doing things, I just didn't do it. I just felt lazy, you know. Alright, I gotta plug my phone in before it dies. Here we go. There's that. There we go. Okay. So I didn't do anything yesterday. No live show. We got back too late for me to do a night show. And I'm not stressing. I take a page from my daughter's book and just not stress. Just deal with it, make a decision, and move on. You know, and whether she realizes that she's doing that or not, she really handles it well. So I did that. Yeah, fuck it. In fact, we were sitting here, and at one point I thought, wow, I should be live right now, and I'm not. Right? I was like, fuck it. Normally I would have tried to stress myself out over making sure that I got on and done this and that, and it's like, fuck it. That's too many hoops to jump through to even think about, especially after getting stuck behind a train for an hour and a half. Jeez. Lord of the fleas, right? Oh my god, no way. Oh no, I hate it when that happens. Yeah. Lort. His name is Lort. L-O-R-T. Lort. Lort. He is a robot. He likes to talk like this. I don't know where I went. Too much pain, lack of sleep. Pick one. I thought I was going to feel really good this morning because of the amount of sleep I got yesterday, but that seems to have been erased. It was good while it lasted, but I have moved on from that, and apparently I'm exhausted again. Emotion is a physical drain on me, and I've been quite emotional over the weekend, and it has physically drained me. But that doesn't mean I don't want the fun to continue, because I do. I do want it to continue. There's still lots more happening and going on, you know. So there. So there. But I'm whooped. I am whooped. Physically and emotionally whooped. I thought for sure that I was going to get something more out of this coffee. Maybe it was all those bong hits, I don't know. But I seem to have balanced out to a pretty good buzz. Leaning more toward taking a nap. Of course, my daughter's got all the dogs at this point. I think we might have one left in our bed. And I can't get too far away from Big Dog here because she's been without me all weekend. There she is. So she's going to stay within eye shot of me. And, you know, that's cool. That's totally cool. I can dig it. I can totally dig it, man. I'm whooped. I'm totally whooped. I hate to admit it. But I am whooped. Let's see, what is today? It's Tuesday. So Tuesday, my daughter does not have any campus classes. I think she has an online class or two today. I'm not sure what my wife has planned. I don't know what to do. That's easily remedied because there's plenty to do. It's just a matter of what do we want to do, right? So I do have some things that I need to do, but I'm in no condition to do them today. So it's probably going to be a taking it easy day to try to recover a little bit from the extending myself physically beyond my normal realm. Yeah, I wish somebody could come along and shake me if I wind up going into a pain trance and sitting here in my own drool, because that has happened before, a lot of times off camera. I try to avoid doing that. I don't want to make it too real. I mean, this is a reality show, but I don't want to make it too real. Oh, man. My coffee cooled off already. I gotta really heat it up. I'll be back. I swear. I'll be back. I know. Oh, I got up too quick. Go back. Go lay down. Go ahead. Go lay down. Oh, she wants to go to bed. Come on. Go to bed. there's only one dog I haven't heard from yet. And let's hope he's already where he needs to be. Because I don't think I could do that anymore. It's wearing me out. I just wanted to sit quietly and drink coffee and deal with my pain. And once again, Doggy Doorman has taken its toll. I can't entirely blame it on that, though. Not that it requires blame. It just hurts. I'm just exhausted. Let's see. I know I've got stuff I need to do today. I better try to remember what it is and make note of it. I wish I didn't have to keep using my neck. Because it's really starting to annoy me. Alright. Here's a pen. Need to call them and reschedule. Find out about shirts. See if I need to think about starting to mail some stuff today. Or female. I'm just not even up for it. Why? Poor Faber. Do I have to feel like this today? Well, I did it to myself. I did. I don't want to. See, the whole physical end of it doesn't help the emotional end of it either. But you just gotta deal with it. Just get up and shake your booty. Hope it doesn't hurt too much. Do for the channel today? Do I have any studio responsibilities? Maybe memory. Maybe I have to figure out what to do with some of this memory. Right? Which is always a chain reaction. If I need more memory, I gotta finish that gate. You know, in order to finish that gate, I gotta have my physical being together. And in order to have that, I'm gonna need some time to recover. So that extends that. Maybe I can finish it by the end of the week. Right? It's taken me so long. I hope the wood isn't worked out too much. We shall see. We shall see what we shall see. Oh. I'm wiped out. apologize for my zoning out. I just seem to be overwhelmed by my own misery. Pardon my pain. Let me see if I can do something different here and get... get into a better frame of mind by way of a different physical position here. Okay. So hi, how are ya? At this point, I feel like I'm trying to keep from throwing up. Not that I feel like sick or ill or something. I don't even feel nauseous, really. I just feel like at some point I could just go relch. You know, I start... I don't know, it's the drool. Maybe I'm hungry. I don't think I'm hungry, but maybe I am. Maybe I am. I don't think I could stand the sight of any food at this point, but maybe I'm hungry. I already had my cereal bar. I'm like programmed to eat that cereal bar in the morning, whether I like it or not. You know, I just do it because I have to. Just do it, just do it, just do it. I try to do that with other meals, but my taste buds get in the way. And because my taste buds are screwed up, nothing seems right. So I try to eat different foods. My wife made birria that she's never made before. She made it over the weekend, prepped it on Thursday and made it Friday. And we enjoyed some quesadillas with birria, con birria, quesadillas. So that was really good. And I can't wait to have some more. But I gotta do different stuff. I can't do the same old thing, you know, or it just doesn't taste right, and then I don't want any more. A couple of bites, and then I'm burned out. So the key, for me, the key to eating good, to make sure that I get enough nourishment in, is to try new things. To make me, it's like, ooh, I want to eat that a couple of more times. You know, I want to eat that regularly. That's new, that's different. Let me try that for a while instead of having the same old thing all the time. And it's that same old thing and all that processed food that it's just got me burned out, you know. I'm just fucking burned out, man. Totally. Alright, let me drink some more coffee while it's hot. Nice. Oh yeah. My eyelids are heavy. My eyelids are so heavy. So heavy. Am I here still? Am I still live? Because I don't feel like it. I feel kind of in between. Yeah. Totally. Oh man. See, that's why, because sometimes it sucks to be me, and then I just let myself get engulfed by it, right? And that's how that happens, and I don't like to be there. I don't like to be there. At this point, I'm just trying to not let the pain take hold of me. When I start slurring my words and stuttering, then I know that the pain has a pretty good hold of me. It's got a pretty good hold of me. Oh yeah. It's got me. Well, Totally Television Tuesdays turned into a totally painful Tuesday. Totally. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna make me crazy. Oh really? I don't even feel like eating. I should. It's 7 a.m. Usually I'm starving at this point and can't wait to get something to eat. And right now, I just can't wait to crawl into bed. I'll be surprised if I don't fall asleep on camera in the next hour. Stay tuned. You could see that. My neck pain is starting to creep up into the back of my head. Wow. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, I don't know what my wife is up to today. I don't. I don't know, I think my daughter's probably going to sleep until class time. About 4. She'll get up at about 4 probably. Which, lucky her. If I went to sleep now and tried to sleep till 4, I would wake up stiff as a board and in excruciating agony. So I think I'll try to avoid any long respites. Trying to stretch out the back of my neck by leaning forward. It seems like everything I do just makes me more and more sleepy. I'll keep drinking this coffee though. I got just a tiny bit left. Just a tiny bit left here. That ain't much. I don't think it's going to be enough to save me. Trash man. It's Tuesday. Trash man. Ow. Shit. What do I want to do with this small list I got so far, which is pretty much 2 phone calls, and I think I can handle that later. Boy. Well, the sun's coming up, finally. Just peeking up over the mountain there, just blinded me. And I'm destroyed. The sun's coming up and I'm going down. Oi. Oi. I probably should have stayed in bed this morning, but I think it was good that I got up and didn't stay in one spot and sleep, because I probably would have really hurt. But I think if I just lay down for a couple of hours, get caught up, try to quell some of this pain, I'd probably be alright in a few hours. Ready to attack the day. Shoot. I'm communicating. Here comes that sun bouncing off my forehead. Woe is me. Ace, holiday chicken, you want to host the rest of this hour? And take it away, Ace. Right? Well, it'd be nice to have a guest host. I don't know why I keep drinking this coffee. It's not doing anything. May as well be decaf. It's just, there's just nothing there. There's just nothing there. It's just empty coffee. Boy. I vote Al. I vote Al. Yeah, I need to get some rest and get outside. It's really nice weather right now. I think if I can just get some rest and move past some of this pain, I can get out and move around and enjoy some of this weather and enjoy some company and go out and do something. There's a lot to do. Just gotta do it. Well, am I still here? Am I live? Did I get canceled because my show's too boring? Let me know. These are the things that I require knowledge of. I don't know. I don't want to know shit right now. I just want to know the inside of my eyelids. This coffee's not doing shit. There goes the inside of my shoulder itching again. Feels weird when your bones itch, right? What the hell's up with that? I know I'm forcing you to look at the top of my head all the time. It's just... Ow. Ow. Nice and slow. Slow movements. So, oh, there I go, and then I move fast. So there you have it this morning. Crazy old weird broken guy. Because I'm broken. As much as I want to sit here and talk about how much fun I had over the weekend, I'm just too broken right now. I'm just too broken. So I may have to lay down for a little bit. Of course, I can never really lay down for a long time, so I'm thinking a couple of hours ought to do me. Did I slip off into another world yet? I seem to be suffering from aphasia. I keep phasing out. I think the trash man's here, but has he passed by yet? I don't think so. I don't remember what's going on, man. It's because I'm so destroyed. Ugh. Yeah. Totally. Totally. And I know what I have to eat before I lay down. Lay down. I don't even want to lay down, but I don't think my body's giving me much choice. You're lucky to make it through the rest of this live feed without passing out. I know, it's because I haven't been here in a while. You know, you take one extra day off and you're just all out of sync, you know? I'm just not quite there. I'm just not quite there. Boy. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I can't even see the fucking clock. 7:15. Can he last another 45 minutes with this broken feed? Oy. I don't know. Will he? Can he? Will I finish this 45 minutes by snoring most of the time? Could be. Well, I hate to edit out reality, because that's what this show is. It's my own reality. It's heavy. Heavy. I wish my phone would make noise when a comment would come through, so I could just listen for a chime. But I don't know how to do that, if it's even possible. But besides, my volume has to be down, because I can't listen to the show and record the show at the same time. There'll be two voices talking, and then three, and then four, and then I'll just go infinite amount of voices. Just loop and loop and loop. Stupid. Right. Right. Right, right, right. Okay, son, shine on me. I am just one raggedy ass motherfucker right now. Oy. Okay, so if I fall asleep, I can't apologize for it because it's just reality. But I do hope you'll be patient until I wake up, if I do indeed happen to fall asleep. It doesn't seem inevitable, but it doesn't seem completely out of the realm of possibilities that I will at some moment just start snoring or drooling or something. So there. Booyah. Oh, man. Did I fade? I don't think so. I think my head didn't turn off, just my eyes. For some reason I was thinking of the Hollywood Bowl. I don't know why. I've only been there once. Of course, my daughter took me. Because she takes me to all of the cool shows. At this point, she takes me to all the shows. But, man, I am out of it. Totally and completely out of it. Yeah. So totally, completely out of it. Will I make it through the next 38 minutes? Oh. There you go. More Easter Island mysteries. My internet resources have returned, and I am able to bring up stuff again. Okay, that's going to help. That's going to allow me to continue with my borrowed content production, as well as allow me to continue with my vintage entertainment that I've been enjoying. Oh, great. I've been right in the middle of some series, some TV shows. Now I can get back to that. Well, that's great. Yeah, it failed to load. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. let's try that. And I better turn off the mic so I don't get booted. Let's try that. Okay, so that seems to be working. So I can play it that way. Looks like I should be able to download and play all of my favorite stuff again, no matter what that is, no matter what I decide that to be. That's great. That's classic. I'm destroyed, but at least things are still relatively normal. Oh, man. Yep, I'm going to require a couple of hours nap right away. Stat. And then I can enjoy myself. Right now I can't enjoy shit. I don't even want to be alive at this point. I'm glad I am, but I don't want to be. Try to keep from going into a pain sleep again. I don't want to fall into a pain coma here on camera. I do it all the time. The pain gets so overwhelming, I just crawl into bed and just, I'm gone. And it'll last a couple of hours, and I'll wake up going, what the fuck? Usually the pain will subside enough that I can get back into the day and enjoy it. But if I try to fight it, I'm screwed. I just have to give in and accept the pain coma and just go with it. And I almost slipped into one there right on camera just a minute ago. It's not even 7:30 yet. And I'm destroyed. Maybe I'll sleep on camera one of these days. I still want to do a fishbowl telethon live feed with or without sound, probably without. But if there's a small sofa here, sure, I'll pass out on camera, crawl into a little blanket on the sofa and curl up and pass out. Boy, I'd love to do that right now. But there's no couch. The bed is too far away. I'd have to get up again. I'd heat up the coffee again, but it's not doing anything for me anyway. I'm just going to drink it as it is. You know? It's almost gone anyway. I can't believe that giant cup of coffee didn't do a damn thing for me. This thing's bigger than my giant measuring cup, you know? Yep. I'm gonna require sleep. Maybe I will sleep on camera. You want to hear somebody snore? Yeah. All right. Well, maybe I'll try to put myself back into a comfortable position again here. Use this other chair here as some place to put my feet. And then just kind of relax into the sun here and let my hair shine in the sun. Ow. No, it's all balance. It's trying to get my head to balance on my neck without going forward or back too far. Hey. I'm just a total wasteoid. Wasteoid! Come on, send. You can do it, big finger. Big finger. God, stupid fingers. Stupid big fingers. I'm surprised it went out correctly. Did I write it correctly? Blibbity blobbity blue blee blah blue. I write messages so slow because I have such big stupid fingers. Oh, that's fucked up. I'm sorry, fingers. I didn't mean to call you big and stupid.
Yeah, you did, you bastard.
Alright. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna fucking do? I have no clue. I just know that my eyes are really heavy. And my eyelashes are hairy. I have hairy everything, right? Except for the top of my head, which is just kind of fuzzy. It's just kind of fuzzy. Right? It's just kind of fuzzy, see? Wow. That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah. If I wasn't so broken, I'd probably want to go for a big hike. In lieu of a big hike, oh, do I want to take another drive? Because there's the drive through the park, but that's just more driving, and I think I need to avoid that. I think a little short bursts around town, visiting little places would be cool. I have to do something about my hair, because, I just cannot do a thing with it. Right? I should have gotten more sleep last night, but it was just like impossible. There's no way, you know. It's like I racked up 3 hours and that was too much. was just, you put too much together and then it starts to hurt, and then I just wake up automatically. Okay, get up or you're going to be in pain. And the alarm went off to do this, which made it real easy to get up and avoid that pain that I get from being in one spot too long. But I guess I'll just, lay back down, get a little bit of rest. Ouch. But that's alright. You gotta do what you gotta do. Can't punish yourself for it. The pain is punishment enough. It is what it is. I am what I am. So yeah, if I were going to play tour guide today, what would I plan? Oh, there's Pioneer Town. Nowadays, it's pretty busy all the time because it's kind of one of those touristy spots, and it has more than just Pappy and Harriet's now. There's a Red Dog Saloon and some other stuff going on out there, so that's kind of cool. I don't know that they'd be open today, but the old cowboy town is pretty cool. There's art stuff and museums and things that are open, galleries. That's always neat. Yeah, a lot of it requires driving, but there's a lot of stuff here in town that doesn't require much. My brain is frozen. I can't believe it is like almost November, right? This year has gone by so quick. I've packed a lot into this year. I've packed more into this year. Well, my daughter has helped me. My wife has helped me. Friends and family have helped me. But I through this channel, have packed a lot into this year. Totally. Totally. Yeah, I don't know what's going on out there, man, in the world. I haven't been out there and talked to anybody in a few days because I've been gone. So I'm thinking we should just kind of cruise around and do a couple of things. Check out this and that. Check out the stores and the sights, drive to a hilltop somewhere where you can get a good shot of the town and get some photos. Photo op places, that's cool. I'd like to get over to the shirt place today and see if I get any photo ops there. Having a shirt would be a photo op. Yeah. sun. My face kind of melts away into the light. That's heavy, man. Wow. Yeah, so I guess I'll get a little nap in here. And then do a little bumping around town here. We can probably just cruise around locally here, go right into Joshua Tree and park, and just kind of do a tourist thing and walk around. I need to stop into the bookstore. They're not usually open during the week, but maybe I'll get lucky. And I can get in there at some point. He's like a specialty bookstore, so I can probably find a copy of what I'm looking for. I'd like to get a nice copy of Stranger in a Strange Land by Robert Heinlein. It'd be nice if I could find an autographed copy. That would be great. That would be great. But I really want to read that one again. I got a few reads that I want to do before my time is done, you know. You gotta get that in, you know. That kind of feels good. Ow. Not now. I can't believe how wiped out I am. All of that extra sleep I got over the weekend is just gone. I'm gonna probably get done here and jump in bed just about the time my wife is waking up. So she'll probably get up and go out and do something, because that's what she does. She stays active. She does stuff. I'm so broken, all I can do is just hope to get up and do things. I hope. So I got lots of hope, dearie. A bunch of hosers take off, eh? Ho, ho, hope. 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 Yeah. I'm gonna wake up hungry. I'll probably wake up starving. Boy, I'm already hungry. I didn't eat enough yesterday. I kept nibbling. I'd have a little bit, and then I'd be like, I don't want to eat that anymore. And I did that a couple of times. I got home and I ate a little bit. I should have eaten more, but I just was bleh. 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 That's an actual thing. Bleh. That's a feeling when I feel bleh. 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 It's like B-W-U-H. Bleh. Bleh. And I do definitely right now feel bleh. I don't want to feel anything. Tired of feeling. It hurts. It's usually the main feeling is hurt. Pain. Ow. I don't want to feel it anymore. Just gonna have to escape into sleep for a couple of minutes and push this pain aside. Sometimes that's the most I can hope for. It's just a little bit of relief, you know, just a little bit of detachment from the pain. don't always get it. Most of the time I do. I think, yeah, there's my stomach. I think food is going to be a part of the issue today with me. Trying to get balanced again with what I'm eating and what I'm not eating and how much to eat. Being on the road, doing that kind of stuff always takes its toll on my body because I eat a lot of road food, a lot of fast food and stuff. And that's no good. The only good meal I had was that breakfast I had at the cafe, took up to the room with me and ate it, and then slept for 8 hours, right? I need that. That's what I need. I need a good meal right at the end of the night so that I can just crawl right into bed and get that good chunk of sleep, you know? That doesn't always happen. Ooh, the house is waking up, people getting up, time to get up, everybody waking up. Hi, Bessie. How are you? Hi, Mom. How are you? I'm on TV. I'm on just me, baby. Just me. And also Bessie. Yeah, but I'm pretty wiped out here. I think I'm just about a few minutes away from doing my closing credits and get a little something to eat at the bathroom and then hit the showers and I'm done. Game over. Game over. My sleep didn't happen last night as good as I wanted it to. So I'll have to do a little catch-up work. A little catch-up. Tomato ketchup, that is. Alright, a little bit of cold coffee here. That's it, I finished the big cup. I finished the big cup. And it did absolutely nothing to me. I'm still exhausted. And want to crawl right back into bed. Yeah. So we'll see how it helps me. So far, it just makes me more tired, right? It just makes me more tired. Let's see, what am I going to do? Probably wrap it up a little early, because, man, I mean, what's the point, right? I'm just hanging on by my little white knuckles. Yeah, I think the best thing I can do for myself is nourishment and rest for at least a couple of hours. I think that'd be good. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. Ace. What do you think? Holiday chicken? Are you ready to call it quits? I think we're ready to call it quits. I think we'll go ahead and give us a peace out and call it quits. Peace out. Alright, people. You know what to do. You know what to do. Ooh, look at, there's a shot for you. There's a shot. You know what to do, people, alright? Be cool. Be nice. No bullshit. Spread peace and love, not bullshit. Do something for yourself, but do something for somebody else too, you know? Because you're not alone. We're all in it together, man. Alright? So, yeah. I will be back tomorrow, bright and early, hopefully with a little more energy and the ability to stay with it a little bit longer. I am going to now give us some sound and a picture. And I want to tell you all, thank you very much for coming by. Love you all. Take care of yourselves.
Peace out. Adios, people.
Later, Joey, Jacob, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in a little bit, Joey. Adios.